Alright, just give me 1 minute, piece, and I will set this up. Alright, so this is what we got going on. I'm Ronin Gaming. This is episode 13. And this is Diary of a Solo Player, yo. So, anyway. I keep hitting the wrong button and log into the game. I wanted to talk to y'all about the Division 2. How I pretty much made, 12, 13 episodes going into, just kind of showing you the struggles of just being solo or whatever. But I wanted to show you some of the things you need to understand when you get to the end game. I didn't do, I showed a lot of streaming up to 30. And then I got to 30 and it just seemed like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 just grinded right through it really quick. Because basically all you had to do was do the missions. And I did some control points. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I leveled quick. It was no problem. Anyways, with that being said, I need to mute this. Anyways, with that being said, I wanted to make a real quick video on understanding the Division. Okay, listen. Just like the Division 1, there's just a lot of things involved as far as stats. It's pretty bad for people who have OCD like me. But what I wanted to tell you is I wanted you guys to understand that don't put so much stock in the gear that you find. Just put it on, try to make it match, make it work. One thing you want to pay attention to, though, on the way up in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, even in tier 4, is your like, you can see I favorited a lot of these, but like, for instance, the G36. See, this close and personal talent. That's a really good talent to have, and that's the only weapon I found as an AR that has that talent on it. Now, it doesn't matter what level the weapon is. If you find the good talents, keep them. Lock them in your stash. Make sure they don't get deleted. Some of the ones I'm going to tell you about are close and personal. The infantry 5, check that one out. The talent looks like it might be more than just LMGs, but look at that thing. Reloading from empty grants 35% weapon damage and 35% rate of fire. Now, if you holster the chatterbox, what do you think that weapon's going to do to people? You see what I mean? But it doesn't matter what level I got Frenzy at. It just happens to be at 450. It's the fact that I could build an LMG build with that and literally just have shit gear on and literally just melt people. Do you understand? And it's the same way that it worked in Division 1. So, here's another thing you need to understand. Gear. Now, gear has names for a reason. Like, don't buy into so much. This is like a Badger mask, okay? It's part of the Badger set. Okay, there's the icons. Now, every mask is like, this is combat mask Sede, whatever that is. Now that means that it has damage to, or excuse me, health on kill, and crit chance. Now, the same mask that would drop would be called something different. It would have a different title. And what that means is this game is categorizing all the different items depending on their name. So, like Sylvanian Heavy Breather. It's part of the Richter and Kaysir, or whatever that is, a gear set. Now, it's Sylvan Heavy Breather means that it has those two attributes and it has a talent from the second tier. Does that make sense? Same thing. See there? Two attributes, same mask, named the same way. Two attributes. But that's a tier 2 talent. That's not an offensive talent. This is a tier 3 offensive talent. Or I think, I'm take that back. Destructive, I think, is tier 2. When I say tier 2, tier 1 would be your offensive talent, or whatever your damage talent would be called. Tier 2 would be your would be like a secondary talent. It would be something like attribute-wise. And then your third talent would be something holstered or some sort of support. So it's like damage and utility. Does that make sense? You're never going to have all three damages. I mean, outside of damage to elites, but that's on everything. But anyways, you see how the things are in quotes? Lomond, medium breather. That means this DNH one has 2 attributes, and a secondary talent. Now, a different breather or DNH could be named something different. It would have different attribute roles. Does that make sense? So that makes this game really, really interesting, because there's just could be just unlimited amounts of different builds that could be out there. Now, going back to the, I want you to really pay attention when you're coming up, because I mean your stash is going to be full of stuff, but you know, some of the talents that you need to look out for and keep for DPS. Close and personal, that's a big one. Obviously, just give me a second. We're gonna killer, that's a good one. Killing an enemy with crit hit, with a crit hit, last bullet, 50% chance to crit hit chance for 5 seconds. That's on every weapon. I've seen killer on even shotguns. That's sick. Frenzy is sick. You just reload it. Imagine having that with reload speed. That would be sick. Strained is a really good one. Crit hit damage. You get 10% crit hit damage is gained for every 5% of your armor that's depleted. Bro, that's 200,000. Or that's 200%. You gotta be kidding me. That's amazing. You notice that the requirements are 5 or less. So that's kind of smart, so you're not specced out into DPS so much. But you could have an SMG tank build with that. Come on now. Okay, there's another killer. I'm moving down, sorry. First Blood is sick. First shot fired as full magazine deals headshot to any part of the body. That's sick. So if you have a high headshot build, you just hit the dude and he just goes down. Let's look at some of the others. Ranger, I like Ranger. This is really good for actually a rifle right there as it is. Every 5 meters is 2% weapon damage. That's a little weak or whatever, but it's not terrible. MPX, there's Killer again. And I think that's it. Now I wanted to show you some of the really good DPS stuff on stuff that you need to pay attention to, because like you're just gonna be overwhelmed. You just have to understand how the game works. Like sometimes chest pieces come with 2 mods. Sometimes they only come with 1. See that? The 4-star breastplate. Now this is part of the Fenris group. Now if you look at another Fenris, I don't know if I have one here. Look, harness armor. Now it's rolled different. It's got 2 talents in one mod. You see what I'm saying? See where I'm going with this? Like these names for these different breastplates are because of the differences in the way it rolls. So if you kind of familiarize yourself with some of this gear, like you're not only looking for a specific gear set, but you might be looking for a specific type of roll from a gear set. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like understanding the division. That's how deep it went. And this is everything. I mean, I'm sure this is going to roll right into gear sets, 6-piece gear sets that are coming soon. Like some of this stuff probably be nil at that point. And we still got a whole nother tier, but all this stuff literally carries over tier for tier regardless. You see what I mean? Now let's talk about mods. You see these numbers over here? These are your attributes. I got 8 firearms, 7 shield, or whatever this is. 8 DPS, 7 shield is health, and then skill power. Some of these mods and even weapon talents require them to be certain. Now you can offset them using mods. See this mod right here is a blue mod, because it's a shield. Now I put this mod on, it gave me 1 more shield, and then I was able to unlock Unstoppable Force, which is one of the best talents on chest in the game. Killing an enemy grants 2% weapon damage for every 10,000 armor. Now if you do your math, I have 160,000 armor. So 10,000, 16 times 2%, that's 32% weapon damage every time I kill a guy or kill a mob. But I gotta have 17 or more shield. Perfect for somebody who's tanky. You know what I'm saying? There's another one that you need to see. Berserk. Sick. 10% weapon damage for every 10% of armor depleted. Bro, that's 100% weapon damage. Just that's being out in the open saying, please just shoot me. And you're just gonna melt things. Here's another good one. Bloodsucker. Depleting an enemy's armor. This is for like... So, this one right here is depleting armor. This makes you tanky as hell. I mean, you get 20% bonus armor for 20 seconds max of stack of 5. So you get 100% bonus armor. That's doubling your toughness. So just, you have to understand how this works. And this goes for every, and I can go on and on and on, but probably some of these talents you just need to understand, you know, what you're doing. Right? Like right now, the vendor is selling Clutch. This is one of the best talents in the game. Critical hits restore 15% health and repair 2% armor. That's sick on an SMG. Now imagine running that with Berserk. Weapon damage. So imagine just, you know, running and gunning with an SMG with Clutch and Berserk. It'd be a constant fight. And you rate of fire, let's call it a vector, with a chatterbox in the hole. I'm telling you, you just got to understand Division 2. Don't get caught up in all the numbers and all the gear. It is a looter shooter. But I can tell you that it's fun. They did really well balancing this game. They did really well with the skill power. I don't even want to get into the skill power. That's a whole nother video. But I just want you to understand the basics. And I didn't even touch the iceberg on it. As you're leveling up, make sure you understand the system. If you start seeing some of these talents, some of these really good talents, like if you're a heavy DPS assault type of guy, you're going to want to pay attention to Unstoppable Force. You know, the Berserker, you know, obviously Close and Personal is a good one. Killer's a good one. Strained is a good one. Those are 3 weapon ones. Clutch on the gloves, only on the gloves, you know what I mean? And we're talking about patience on the knee pads. Now, I don't even want to get into it, but basically when you sit in cover, you basically regenerate your armor. That's huge, especially if you're a solo player. For me, that's huge. I'm geared around armor on kill, patience, and using Clutch to my advantage. I don't even have a high crit build. You see me running an AR and an LMG because I prefer them. Don't get me wrong, I just haven't found the right vector yet. And I haven't even finished the chatterbox. And half of my gear is garbage, but I'm out there soloing challenge missions with garbage gear, and I just hit in the 440s today. So I've already done 2 or 3 challenging missions I haven't even recorded yet because they're so damn long. But if you watch it this long, I want you to understand that Division 2 is an amazing game, and you need to play it. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is this type of game that everyone needs to set the standard for from here on out for this genre. It's got its problems. We all know it's going to have its bugs, but we know massive on Ubisoft. They learned their lesson in Division 1, and they're showing it right here. So anyways, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. I super appreciate you listening to me ramble about this stuff. But the whole video was just about you understanding the Division, which a lot of the other content creators will show you. But I just wanted to show you something a little different. So without further ado, that's about it. I'm going to continue the stream. I'm going to stop recording, and we're just going to go out there and get some. Alright, I will be right back. About 5 minutes. I will let you know when I leave so you can forward it, or if you're watching it on replay. Alright, I'm back. So, alright, so I'm gonna have that in a video if you guys see it, but we are going to hit Jefferson. I'm still looking for, I'm sorry, hotel. I'm gonna hit hotel challenging because I'm still looking for that one. Let me see how many keys I got 2 high-end keys. I'm gonna make a quick key run, but I'm gonna hit control point, so I could get. Basically, you want detection 2 when you go into the sewers. It makes things so much easier. Watch. I think this one's. Oh, son of a bitch! They took it back. All right, so I'll hit this control point. I'll donate some stuss, and then we will scoot on over to the bottom left of the map. I'll hit that real quick, see if I can get some keys. Actually, those look really nice. Check those out. It's a shame it's on the Overlord or the Overlord set. That sucks. Like if that was on the DH set or the Werven or hell even the Badger set, that would be dope because you can change SMG. I think the max rolls on those attributes are 7, maybe 6.5. And it's got surgical. Surgical's a really good one, man. 8 crit chance. You could actually put crit chance on one of those other attributes and be sitting at like 40 or 50. Let's roll. Yeah, I did that through the fence. All right, I'm gonna buff this guy up with stuff, and he's gonna give me detection 2. See my little shield down there? It'll be right next to him. I want to get rid of some of this anyway, so I get a. See it? Detection 2. I'm gonna spin over here. I'm gonna make a run in the. This is like I kind of do this loop because I like to farm keys because all the good shit's in keys. You get mods and vanity items, all kind of really cool stuff. I know where it's at. I don't even need to fucking mark it on the map. Look how quick! Look at that right there. What just got mad at me? You'll get punished if you stay out. Watch what patience does to me. Time to bring that LMG. I have no idea why these guys are fighting. Oh no, you don't. Oh, that MG5, baby. Ooh, that's exactly what I want right there. You can reload an MG5 to 60% swip point. This guy with 2 chevrons has special ammo, FYI. He will fuck you up. What's up, dude? I'm just talking to my stream, so if you hear me just ram. How's the so what's going on, Bonch? How's the grind? The grind. Need help? That's the Outcast one? That was probably the hardest one for me. Period. I take that back. The bank one was very hard for me. With the hyena. Did you finish it? Or- Would it scale if you came with me? Right. Probably could just complete it myself. At least blow the fucking tanks up. And just save the name and just run around until and then you could join and then we could finish the name. It'd be kind of a cheese dig, but man, that's frustrating. I know exactly what you're talking about. One of my stream episodes, I literally had to shut the stream off because of that. I was so, you know what I'm saying, frustrated. I know what you're talking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Progress, right? So you didn't even get to the end of the mission. Yeah, right. I understand. I died. I died to the. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Focus. So you can see some of these rooms are hidden for the streamers or for the people that are watching. Some of these rooms are hidden. You got to pay attention to the locks. But there's keys all in the underground, everywhere. You know, kind of hyena. Listen, did you fucking another one? Did you know about the Chemlon, or excuse me, the hive? It's not a bug. The reviver. Do you know about the reviver? Do you run with it? Well, I'm just saying, you know that he drops it and revives himself. Oh, okay. Um, yeah. That's the last one, isn't it? Before you go up in tier. Well, I'm about to fuck this mission up if you want to join me at the end. Let me at least try to help you. I understand the solo part. Okay. Yeah, just streaming, Diary of a Solo Player. You know how it is. It's fucking hard. I ended up doing a couple missions on challenging already, but I'm not exactly fully geared out yet. Got some really good talents on some shit though that's in the right spot. Like there's something I was telling these guys on the stream. It's like super important. Um, like I don't know. Did you save a lot of your stuff? Okay, like a couple things I wanted to tell you, and kind of nice that I'm mentioning in the stream. It's not like trying to teach you or anything, but something like there's a lot of gear that I sold and deleted. But when you get to the recal station, you can transfer talents, and the talents are talents. They're just like they're not scaled. Does that make sense? So like if you got a level, okay, so like a good like solo player stuff. If you find knee pads and they only spawn on knee pads, it's called patience. Um, basically every when you're in cover for more than 3 seconds, your armor regenerates 5% per tick. So it's really nice to have with the chem launcher. You know what I'm saying? When you're getting your ass kicked. Also, when how close to 30 are you? Okay, perfect. As soon as you hit 30, you need to go buy the station grip gloves from the theater. They have this talent called Clutch on them. Clutch is probably the most broken ass skill in the game, especially with an SMG, because basically Clutch critical hits restore 15% of your health and repair 2% of your armor every crit hit. So you could see how that would be really disgusting with a nice rate of fire weapon. So I mean, it's just one of many. A Berserk is sick. There's a lot of talents. I can just give you a handful of them to look out for and just kind of throw them in your stash. Doesn't matter what level the shit is, because you could recal it onto something you like later. You know what I mean? So, especially weapon talents like, you know, killer and strained and up close and personal. Yeah, those three are probably the top three in weapons wise, and they only, I think, killer can go on any weapon. Up close and personal can go on SMG and AR only. Oh, I take that back. There was one on a marksman. Anyway, the chests have really good ones too. Like the mask doesn't really have anything good. The backpack doesn't really have anything good. Knee pads got patience, which is a turtle thing. The gloves have clutch, and the breastplate has two of them, actually three of them, but it has berserk and it has unstoppable force. Those two are really good talents for the chest piece or whatever. If you find like a purple or something that's got it on it, which you probably won't, but you know, as you're coming through the tiers, you know, after when you start leveling up, dude, when you hit 30, that's when the game starts. I mean, and it's just like a grind from there, and it goes fast. It took me like 2 days to get from 1 to 4 in tiers because they just give you so much yellow gear. You know what I mean? You just put it on. Just put it on. You know what I mean? And as you put the shit on, it drops better shit. You see what I mean? The more your gear score, it's always dropping you gear score pieces. They did a nice job with that. You know, it's always dropping gear score pieces higher, except purple stuff. You know what I mean? Purple stuff is the same or lower. But it's like if you got a mask on that's, you know, 400, you know what I'm saying? It's going to drop a mask that's 420. You know what I mean? Did you hear that nonsense in the background? That's Fortnite. Jesus Christ. So anyways, yeah, just look out for some of those. I'll put them up in Discord if you want, Chuck, just to kind of look out for them as you're coming through. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what level it is, because you could always transfer talents where you're kind of already ahead of the game. Yeah, this LMG, are you still there? Dude, this LMG I got, it's got this talent called Frenzy on it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It takes 4 or less. I can't unlock it. This is basically like a straight DPS LMG build, but it's called Frenzy. Reloading from empty grants you 35% weapon damage and 35% rate of fire for 7 seconds. What the fuck? Could you, in 7 seconds, I'm gonna unload that whole clip in 5. You know what I'm saying? That's just a reoccurring, whatever, dude. This game is already looking fucking dope. But gear sets aren't even in the game yet. I can only imagine. Don't get frustrated too much at it, man. We both solo, hardcore, and for good reason. I think patience is probably the best talent I got, though. That's that shit if you're in cover, you know what I'm saying? It's... yeah, it looks like a turtle shell. I think it's knee pads only. If you got it on there already, leave them. Do not delete that. You know you can favorite that shit so you don't accidentally get rid of it. That's what I did. My stash is a fucking hot mess, dude. Well, I'm about to fuck Grant Washington up. Challenge. Solo. I'm pretty sure the assault guy on Hyenas is pretty OP. He's the guy with 1 chevron. He's always the guy that's flanking too. You know what I'm talking about? He's killed me more times than anybody. He's just the assault guy that's got the little SMG above his head. Has he got a wrench on him? Or the zapper? Yeah, those turrets are nasty. Yeah, the double chevron. He's the special guy. You don't see him very often. Yeah, double chevron. He's the special assault guy. But he puts you in fire while you're aiming down sights, and then you're like stuck. You're fucked. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've had that dude kill me on bounties. I've cleared most of my bounties on the map. I mean, it was fun as shit. But I'll tell you what, the challenging bounties and the heroic bounties, forget it. Unless you're with somebody, they're rough. Rough, bro. It took me 30 minutes to kill one dude. I mean, not because I was shooting at him, but because he was playing tactically. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't fucking dumb. Barely, he's finding that little crack, shooting me with stupid crossbow arrows. And man, I'm just like, dude. Thank God for that reviver, dude. But anyways. The skill power? Fuck yeah, it's worth it. Absolutely. The skill power is sick in this game. With a shield? Absolutely amazing. Wait till you get there. You'll see what I'm talking about. Listen, there's a mod. No. Oh, well, okay. If you look at it like that. You talking about like a turret? Well, I can tell you the turret is actually one of the specializations in the turret is the or in Demolist. That's what I picked is the dude with the big grenade launcher. Well, he's got a whole skill line of nothing but turret shit. I don't run it. I don't really fuck with it, and I probably should. But yeah, grenade launcher, dude, man. He's got SMG and LMG. Specializations, plus he's got crazy explosion damage. That grenade just ends people. Just ends. Like, I'll put 2 on a challenge mob and he's fucking smoked. As long as he doesn't have like armor guys. The armor guys are different, you know. You have to actually shoot their armor off before, because the grenade, it doesn't make any sense, but they're like immune to grenades. Now now the sniper one is kind of nice because his bullets actually ignore armor. So like you got an armor dude that's just a bullet sponge. You just have your boy pull up on a position and just a couple headshots, he's out. You know what I mean? You can choose between them. You can switch between them. So you can go back and forth. How it works, basically, if I'm going to play a Demolist and I play a mission, I'll get Demolist points. I could switch next mission, or I go back to the BOO. I could switch to the Sharpshooter. Oh, shit. And basically, one second. Anyways, basically, the points I do on the next mission as a Sharpshooter go to a Sharpshooter. See what I mean? So you have to keep... Correct, yes. Yeah, general. Correct. Correct. You can respec them at any time and they're free, so that's kind of nice. But it doesn't matter because you get enough points fast enough when you're doing missions and control points and all that other garbage that you're gonna max it out anyways. It's definitely dope. I mean, the crossbow thing is sick. I guess I don't know. Demolus has a nice underbarrel that fits on all weapons. It's got plus 10 crit chance, minus 10 crit range. You see what I mean? So, but it's nice. It gives you 10 crit on any weapon that takes an underbarrel. Trying to get the chatterbox because the chatterbox is a nice weapon to have even when it's holstered. That exotic SMG. The Merciless is dope as fuck too. That's at the Jefferson Trade Center, which I'm about to do that challenging next. Because one of the hyena caches to open in Jefferson is one of the rare exotic pieces to craft the fucking chatterbox. So it's like a twofer there. Are you staying on or you getting off like the Discord? Okay. Okay, cool. Just let me know. I'm gonna make another character too, just for farming reasons. But I did that in Division 1. I mean, I'm just gonna shoot through shit and not give a fuck. But anyways, I'll be right back, streamers. About 5 minutes. See you, Chuck. Alright, this is the hardest part. Trying to get to that first box. This atrium always sucks. If you sit in front of this potato bag, they can't hit you with that gun. What in the world? Let's hit this cat right off the bat. Oh, blah. What in the hell? Get melted, son. I guess I'm gonna have to use another. Jesus, 2 elites there. I ain't worried about the shield though. Damn, son. Come on, baby. Come on over here. Oh, she getting a head full. What? I have so much fun. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, here comes the MG5. That's stability, though. See that guy not shooting at me because I'm behind this potato sack? Sorry, man. I'm cheating a little bit. My bad. Ugh. Get some, son. See how you can't hit me? I think that's the last person. I get no special ammo. Oh, garbage. Some purples and shit. What's this garbage? I still loot it though. Alright, should be able to hit that box. Very shortly. I don't know if I'm going to finish the stream. You know what? I'm going to finish it in challenging anyway. I don't care. It's right here on the We got double tap. Ah, boom. Alright, where the fuck is that? I know it's right here. If you go upstairs, you went too far. Where'd you... Here, right here. Empty as fuck. So I got the canisters. That means that... I did this earlier, so I'm just gonna not waste another key. And I really need to get this on the same time. So I'll just finish this on challenge. That clutch saved me right there. Hold on right now, bitch. Look at these little hookers. All right. Oh, you fucked now. Why purples? That's 3. That's garbage. Wow. Come on, baby. Oh, what's that shit? Moving on. Not enough damage. Too tanky. Come on. Who's still up? Like, really? Couldn't I just bypass these guys? Ah. Where's the other person at? Aha. Nope. Telling me this mission's a fail because of that? Nice thing about a grenade is you can try to find somebody that might be hiding. Seem like they're close. It's like a fucking scanner. There you are. See that shit? Aha! We're gonna take another AFK here as soon as we get to the roof. Just a quick one. Need some ammo, man. Some special shit. Eat that shit. That dude is OPAF. The assault guy, one chevron, does so much damage. Now shoot them, please. Better not move up. Hope they don't spawn again. You're about to die from that. That's right. On empty. Grant's handle. Oh boy, let me get frenzy on some fucking AR stuff. Oh, I don't even want to know. Yep. Always like to get a grenade in on these foes. Nothing? Still no ammo, man. What the f? No, sir. Oh, yeah, here we go. About to shut this dude down with this NG. I did not want to do that. Come on, special ammo. Dang, man. Hope I didn't waste another key. And there's a box right here. Fuck. another wasted key. Well, at least I know they're both on the same timer. So, alright. I am going to AFK just a minute before I get over this thing here. I'll be back in 5. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. That's why I solo so much. I super apologize for. All right, here we go. I am ready when you are. Actually, I like this other side better. Way better. Because you got two sides to it. Why purple? There we go. I need that. I'm glad she can't walk with this. Toughest mom in the game right there. Purple chevron. Swear to God. Nice. See how much damage he does? It's crazy. This guy followed me? He gone. If you're wondering why my armor's going up so fast, that's patience on my knee pad. Shit is sick, ain't it? Alright, let's check this out. That's a good mask, I hope. That's the same as, that's Badger too. Okay. Health on kill, crit chance. Health, crit chance, hazard. So it's just like the same fucking thing, so I was right. Huh. Alright, let's go finish this up. I need fucking ammo. Wait, I think I get it in here. Duh. This one's actually kind of hard in the end. I think I want to save a loadout. And then try to get that frenzy on my MG5. The store has 7 million hit points. Should get some mobs here in a second. I think about halfway through. Where are they all at? Huh. About to pop this. Where you at, bitches? It's a poison barrel. I gotta remember that. Get to the chopper! Say get to the chopper, lady! Too easy. Shit gear. I don't know. I want to do Jefferson on challenging, but I don't know. What the? Fucking walk out and get shot at. Can't say I don't like it. See if we can find a level 3 control point, because those are dope. +2. It would alert me. I don't know if you guys know or not, but these checkpoints are starting to change. So you can see the ones and shit on top of them. That just means they're at threat level 1. Tell you what, I found a really smoking ass mod in one of these +3s. And a piece of gear that was like 454 or some shit, but I don't think anything is threat level 3 or even 2 at that matter. I really want to try this frenzy, man. I got this frenzy on this MG5, and the only way to make it work is to have less health, shield, or whatever the attributes. It's right here. I don't think I've even seen this online, but it was frenzy reloading to empties from empty, which whatever. 35% weapon damage, 35% rate of fire for 7 seconds. That's fucking sick. On an MG5? Shit. Let's go through these weapons. Whoa. How did that end up in the bottom? That changes stuff. You don't hear any game sound? What the? Hang on a second, let me check it. Oh, you were alright. God damn it, went this whole stream without game sound. Hang on a minute.
Please approach the safe area using one of the designated checkpoints.
I don't know what happened. I up. I bet it's good now, huh? Yep. That was a good ass stream too. Thanks, James. I'd have never knew, man. I'd have never knew until I caught it like 3 streams later.
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
Oh, we got a bonus. What is that? It's 454. I gotta see that. What is it? Where we at? I guess I should have paid attention to what damn slot I was in. The gear mod? Show shit. It's not terrible, but blind duration, dog? Fuck is wrong with that gear mod? That's garbage. Shit. Oh, whatever. So this does not have max crit. Should probably keep it for the hazard protection, but not really. This has safeguarding on it. Oh, you know what I wanted to check? There's something that I just got that, oh. One of these purple LMGs had strained at the bottom.
You hear me?
I'm just curious as hell if that switches over. Alright. This is what I'm talking about. See, this LMG. Right here has got strained as the bottom talent, which doesn't make any sense. Which is a dope ass talent to have, right? So that would go hand in foot with Frenzy. Because Frenzy also requires... Oh shit, that wouldn't work. Let's see if double duty would come off. No, so Strained is an offensive. It looks like Strained is an offensive talent. It's just order on the purple. Because technically it should see it. Alright. That's got nice crit chance for a, should probably keep it. That's probably almost cap. Yeah, fuck it. No. That's fucking dope. That's huge bonus armor. That's big health. 4.5% is weapon. 6%? No, 4.5% I think is cap. Crit dam, that's low. You gotta go through some of these purples, man, because look. That's the wrong attribute. Look at this purple. Boom, 13,000 health. That's 5,000 more than a yellow. That's why you got to pay attention to these stats. I mean, you can't just be crushing purples. These people don't know. Because, I mean, it's going to cap. It's going to do an arrow right now. See, the cap is 9,866. That's probably cap for tier 4 shit. But the point of the matter is you can use a purple. I'm not going to recalibrate that, but you could use a purple to make your stats better. You don't have to use yellow on yellow. And you can see the gear score goes up to 465. That's amazing. Because of a purple item. Same thing. Crit hit chance goes down. Let's find one with health. Oh, it's backpack dummy. Shit, look at the difference there. 13,000 versus 4. I mean, it's purple. So it tells me that 6,100, a purple could cap. Look at that gear score, 469. A purple could cap and go way over. It's like the little secret. Hang on a second, my Yeti's pissing me off. That's pretty dope right there. 10.5 crit. That's not very good. These aren't good at all. Huh. Got some dope ass knee pads. crit chance, armor adjusting, armor regeneration, and then I got patience on them. That's a damn good set, and assault rifle, which I use. That's a really good set. It's a shame that they're fucking 423. That's why I'm not 450. These knee pads here. But I mean, that's perfect for me because I plan on running LMG and AR. And I need Petrov gear set for the plus 10% LMG, but I haven't found anything good. So I kept this one for the skill haste. As dumb as that. Hey, did you buy those clutch gloves, James? The vendor's selling clutch gloves, the town clutch. I'm pretty sure that's probably the first thing Lethal said in his vendor reset. That talent right there is absolutely amazing. You run that with patience on your knee pads, on solo build stuff, and I like to run with Unstoppable Force. That's my 3 talents. Shh. Done. I got some armor on kill shit too, mod wise. And I think I got a two-piece Badger set that's got armor on kill. 15% armor on kill, sick. I got a pretty nice solo build going on right now. It's not, I mean, none of the gear sets match really, but yeah, go to the vendor. You say you just hit tier 4, right? Go to the vendor and buy them. Because it doesn't matter what part of tier 4 you're in, because they're going to always be the same. That's another, my knee pads and my gloves are the reason why I'm not 450. But that clutch, that talent right there on the gloves is sick. It only goes on gloves, and I've been looking for that talent forever. Just so happened to be on the damn vendor. It's got SMG damage on them too. Yep, they'll be on all week, so I plan on buying a couple pairs in case I fuck them up. Now, see, I like these ones right here too. It's a shame they're overlords because they got SMG. I'd put LMG, and it'd be a pure crit. But I don't know if I'd want to ever get rid of that clutch talent unless they nerf it. LMG's just absolutely shred.
Pleasure to see you. I'm happy to take all this. Glad we got that settled.
Let's go do a bounty.
Hey there, agent.
Been plucking at these forever. I ain't doing that one. I actually killed the coin in the hostile and died to the reject. I did pretty good on. Alright, so that's 3 days. And this guy's on hard. I'll just kill him now. You gonna die, bro.
Appreciate it. Can't be that complicated.
Trying to get that chatterbox. If I get that chatterbox, then I'm gonna put that in my offhand and run that MG5 with that frenzy. 35% you get on reload, and then the chatterbox gives you a holstered ability for rate of fire. Shit. %35% on MG5 plus the rate of fire from the chatterbox. A little bit of a crit build running with the clutch, the gloves. Shit. Fuck a vector. You get that extra out of damage or out of cover damage. Oh, come on, there he is right there. Oh no.
I've got new contracts.
I'll be back. I haven't gotten lucky on Chatterbox. I only got the canister. The other pieces, they were like, fuck you, Dan. I must have hit 7 boxes and they have all been no. I want to know what shotgun that dude's running. Oh, never mind. I always get wasted by that thing. Yeah, I know where they're at. Good, let me clear that. Come over here and set up. Time to get wasted. Oh yeah, you know what? They're in the pit.
When's my watch up?
They are not in the pit. You think if you got hit with a grenade in the face. Where you at, Riot Face?
Stay right there.
Grenade deployed. Moving on to enemy flank.
I had a couple to waste. Nope.
I got your division right.
Oh boy.
Keep a lookout.
Haha.
One of ours is dead. Frag out.
Oh, they keep giving me purples tonight. The garbage, man. All night.
Changing position.
What the hell's going on?
One more shot and I'm a goner.
Hostile control point identified.
How I survived that? I need some cover to cover going here. Come on now.
I need a fresh mag.
Don't let them near here.
That's the target, Agent.
I'll set up my turret.
Immobilizing target!
Copy that. Got. Lost contact.
Don't give up, Agent!
How's he at? This fucking dude. Bruh. I shoot 3 bullets, he goes in the cup. Oh, what the?
Good work. Looks like you earned yourself
No.
another bounty. Well done.
See what we got, bro. Alright. Those are different. Looks like I got a backpack with hardened and restorative on it. Not overlap. While holstered, your equipped weapon gains a handling bonus based on this weapon's type. That's fucking interesting. Let's put that on. Skill trauma. What the fuck is this? This is shit. This is shit that I haven't read about. Like some of this stuff is new. Like I'm streaming it, I should be like making like a video of it. Like I don't get into that too much. Semi-auto hot headshots have a 15% blind. That's really kind of garbage. I take that back. That's semi-auto, so that's rifle too. 15% the blind? Think about PvP. That's interesting as fuck. That's a keeper though. And that doesn't even require anything. It just requires a marksman rifle or rifle. What? That's not terrible. And this is just kind of garbage because bonus armor's higher. Cooldown reduction's kind of high though. That's not bad shit right there. That was only a hard one too. Anyways, I'm gonna hit that stream. I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna take some time out. It was nice talking to you. Hopefully I hit you up again. Have a good night.